You would never think the size of your world would expand by seconds, but having a distinct encounter just by going on a train can change your view of the world. A Sign of Affection is one of the most heartwarming manga I have ever read, a manga I just can't stop thinking about every day, and seeing it brings a smile to my face. The one thing that instantly captures my attention to this manga is how it can portray a disabled protagonist so well. I love seeing disability represented in media, and it's something I love seeing in manga especially. Seeing characters being able to portray their own world and the struggles behind it is beautiful. It doesn't matter if they're different, they have their own unique beauty and they can enhance the series even more. A Sign of Affection is about our main protagonist, Yuki. She is deaf. She's a deaf college student who doesn't let her disability be an obstacle in her life. She tries to live her life with joy and do the best she can. Although being deaf can raise a lot of issues if she's not able to communicate well with another person. For example, like a foreigner or someone wearing a mask, where she won't be able to understand what they're saying without lip reading. She got stopped by a foreigner asking for directions and she was struggling to communicate with this person until a guy came along and helped her. This guy has this mysterious vibe, especially with his silver hair, but he was able to help out Yuki and Yuki thanked him using sign language. Sign language is a special language I personally think everyone should learn. It's important to be able to communicate with people in multiple forms and make people feel heard. This was a starting point for Yuki and Itsumi, and how both of their worlds expand at that moment. Yuki manages a nice college life for her. She has friends, she wears cute clothes, and being able to interact on social media. But meeting Itsumi has changed her perspective for the world massively. When you get to know Yuki, it's like, you just want more of her. I love Yuki. We need more Yuki. Everyone needs a Yuki in their life. The world just needs Yuki. I just can't stop looking at every single panel of her. She's just so cute. Itsumi is also a college student, but likes to travel around the world and speaks multiple languages. You may not be able to tell what he's thinking, but he's a very direct person and open to say anything that's on his mind or what he wants. These two left an impression on each other. Itsumi is a man who has traveled around the world and probably seen a lot of things in his own world, but he would never thought of what the world would be like for people like Yuki, whereas Yuki's small world would probably have grown larger thanks to Itsumi's knowledge, confidence, and experience. Their relationship starts to grow off there, and every chapter we can see the connection growing beautifully to the point of wanting to spend every moment with each other. Reading A Sign of Affection gives you this special warm feeling in your heart. Seeing something so pure and wholesome just makes you want to feel comfortable to read every chapter, every panel, and just the cute interactions each character has. Going back to how being deaf is represented in this story, I just love how well the author uses shoujo paneling to portray hand movements to show what Yuki is communicating. Body language is also important in this context as well. Sign language is about communicating with your hands, and Yuki speaks with a soft, delicate, but determined manner that she is able to communicate clear using sign language. I love exploring the characters' relationship throughout the series. They know how to make this series wholesome and sweet to read without adding too much drama so that we can only focus on the progression of this romance. Speaking of drama as well, one thing I absolutely value about this manga is it doesn't create too much tension to Yuki's deafness. It's not about trying to create a drama about a girl struggling or people think differently of Yuki. It's just about her romance story, and her disability is what makes Yuki interesting and special to get to know. This manga currently has 36 chapters so far, 9 volumes, and man, we are eating so good. But you just know you just want more of this. Every day I literally can't wait for the next chapter because reading A Sign of Affection is having a dose of happiness. Another thing to touch on about this is the beautiful soft art style. I love the pastel color scheme. Very soft, very vibrant, and adds a lot to the character design and themes of the story. The paneling is also very straightforward. It's easy to follow the story, and we get to see some great expressions from the main characters, including some like cute chibi expressions. But we also get clear character shots that are so beautiful. It makes you fall in love with the characters more. I can't tell how many times I got lost in a Yuki panel, man. Her sweet personality just brings a smile to my face. A Sign of Affection is a beautiful manga that everyone should read. It is a truly special series I've read in a long time. Seeing characters with disabilities in manga is something I really love. To be able to have read this series is a blessing. You'll never know how your world could change one day. Hopefully it'll expand exactly like Yuki and Itsumi's did. So yeah, please go read Sign of Affection. It is truly, honestly, I'm so excited for the next chapter, man. It's just so wholesome and beautiful. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, subscribe, like, and comment about how much you guys like about Son of Fiction. Thank you guys for watching, and sayonara.